Hey, it's Jen with Playmaker Coaching and Consulting. And this week's winning play is about some lessons that I learned and quick reflections from the Phillip 5K that I ran this Labor Day weekend. I've been doing this race for 6 years now, and it's usually hot, it's tough hills, there's sand, it's off road. And in some years, I've also been battling injuries. But the constants are that I've had friends running and family cheering. But this year was different. At first, it looked like I was going to be the only one from my crew running. And honestly, I started to dread going on vacation because I felt like I had to show up for this race and it felt like an obligation. About 5 weeks out, though, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to have the mindset I'm going to finish it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up, run my race, and just finish it. Then 3 weeks before the race, my daughter comes to me and says, "Hey, you know what? I wanna do it this year as well, and I have a plan to run her own race." So that gave me some extra motivation. Couple weeks before the race, she asked me about our past times, and once I looked at those, I realized that last year was actually my best in years, and with cooler weather expected for this year, I thought, "Maybe I can even beat it." So I started to shift my training. Race day came and I was rested, I was healthy, and I was ready. The first mile was tough as always, but I told myself that's okay. Just stay in my range, knowing I could make it up in the final two legs. Most of the course I was running alone, which did make it harder mentally, but I kept focus. I knew it was within reach. And then that final hill and sprint to the finish, which I still look like I'm going super slow. I reminded myself though that this is when it matters. This is when you don't quit. And I didn't. And you know what? I was able to shave about 20 seconds off my time. So I surpassed my goal of just trying to get in just even a minute or a second or two ahead of my goal. So, what did I learn is sometimes we dread the things we know are good for us, right? But it's about running our own race. It's about doing the things that push you, even when you don't want to. And it's about that mindset shift from I can't to maybe I can to guess what? I'm doing it to now what's next? So for me, what's next is the turkey trot, which is going to be thankfully on flat road. So I'm excited to see what I can do with that. What's next for you? I'd love to hear learnings you've had that you can apply from your Labor Day weekend into how you show up in business and life and for those around you. We'll be back next week with even more winning plays. Look forward to seeing you there.